All right, what is going on, you plum Pidgey? I know it's been a little while since I've uploaded here on the YouTube channel. I was away for the World Championships for 2 weeks, and I did actually manage to get 4th place at the World Championships with Meloetta Mew. Bringing the Mew to a top 4 finish was pretty sick, pretty stoked on that. And then I got sick when I got back. I streamed for like 1 day, and then I got really sick. I was going through like a box of Kleenex a day. It was pretty bad, but I've recovered. I'm streaming regularly over on the stream again, twitch.tv/AzulGG, and I'm getting back into regularly uploading here on the YouTube channel as well. Well, for right now, I'm going to probably have a little bit of a break coming up soon. The season is already starting back up again. Pittsburgh Regionals is this weekend, so I'm going to be traveling to that on Friday, but I got this video coming out right now, and then I'm gonna try and have a couple more videos coming up being uploaded throughout the weekend while I'm away at Pittsburgh Regionals, and I'll be back to regular streaming when I get back next Tuesday. But today we're gonna be talking about some new cards that were just revealed not that long ago, and a couple of them look pretty good. There's actually only a couple of them to take a look at, so let's go and let's jump right into it. It's gonna be a short video today. Not a whole ton of cards, but there are a couple of them that do seem solid, especially the Zatu. I'm more hype on the Zatu than the gholdengo, which is the other card we're going to be taking a look at here. So the Zatu, 100 HP, it's a stage 1. It's got that Akashic Sense ability. I think I got that right. I think I pronounced that correctly. Once during your turn, you may attach a basic psychic energy from your hand to one of your bench Pokemon. If you do, draw 2 cards. So we've seen this ability before, but it was on a VMAX Pokemon. It was on the Shadow Rider. The Shadow Rider Calyrex. And also, the Shadow Rider was also a pretty good attacker. The Zatu, not quite as good of an attacker. Psychic Double Colors for 80 damage is the attack, but it doesn't mean there might not be some other Psychic Pokemon we can combo this with. There's like that Mewtwo EX coming out that's Lightning type, but it has Psychic attacks. That could be an attacker to run with the Zatu. There's this Deoxys coming out, which doesn't seem great, to be honest, but could build up to something bigger later in the game. It's got 120 HP. And then it's 120 damage for 3 psychic energy, and you move all energy attaches Pokemon to your bench Pokemon any way you like. So you can, like, you know, attack for 120, then you get to preserve all your psychic energy and potentially utilize them later for another attacker, or put them on a different attacker to get use out of that. But yeah, the Zatu seems super powerful. It's a energy acceleration draw engine Pokemon in one. That's usually a pretty powerful combo. Usually you're looking at energy acceleration or draw power. Having them both in the same card is pretty good. You look at stuff like Gardevoir EX, of course, like it's not on one card, but your whole evolution line has draw power. The Kirlia, the Shiny Arcana Gardevoir, and then the Gardevoir EX is the energy acceleration one. So it's when it's all in one evolution line, it's pretty powerful as well. Look at stuff like Baxcalibur, that's only energy accelerations. Look at B-Barrel, that's only draw support. The Zatu, the energy acceleration and the draw support. It's not a great attacker, obviously, but if there's some basic psychic Pokemon that are pretty powerful that come out alongside this, or even afterwards, it's definitely one of those cards that will definitely have some longevity in the TCG, even if on release there's not enough good attacking psychic Pokemon to go with it. Hopefully a little bit, maybe a few sets later, a little bit later down the line, a couple come out and it makes Zatu relevant. If not, there will always be some hope as new sets release and more psychic Pokemon are released. But yeah, super powerful card in the Zatu. The other card we're taking a look at is, of course, the gholdengo Pokemon that everyone's been getting hype about. I'm pretty hyped about this Pokemon as well. This, honestly, when I saw this Pokemon, it made me realize how terrible of a set Obsidian Flames is, because I don't know if this gholdengo is going to be broken or not. Some people seem to think it'll be pretty powerful. I think it'll at least be solid and could at least be a fun deck to play on the ladder and not completely get destroyed by all the meta decks. But yeah, 260 HP, bonus coins ability. Once during your turn, you may draw 1 card. If this is in your active spot, you may draw 2 cards instead. So you can set up like 4 goldengos. I don't know, that might be pretty tough. Maybe 3 goldengos, whatever. 3 or 4 goldengos. The active one draws 2 cards. Your bench one draw 1 card. Or you get some switches involved, because you probably will be wanting to play quite a few switch cards. I think this card actually combos pretty well with Chien-Pao, because the attack does 50 damage times the number of energy you discard from your hand for a single metal energy. So that's a pretty good attack, especially when we have stuff like energy retrieval superior, energy retrieval in the format. So you could combo this with Chien-Pao, play a lot of switch cards, get some energy out of the deck with the Chien-Pao, switch between goldengos, draw cards. The other Pokemon that probably worked pretty well with this, actually, honestly, is the Eldegoss as well, which has seen a little bit of play in the past, not a whole ton. Eldegoss is a stage 1 Pokemon. The ability searches your deck for 2 basic energy cards and puts them into your hand. So that could be a pretty good combination with the gholdengo. Gholdengo's drawing cards, Eldegoss is searching energy out of your deck. I mean, it sounds like a pretty good combo. Your attacker with built-in draw engine doesn't have the energy acceleration that Zatu has, but when you're attacking for 1 metal energy, you don't really need energy acceleration. So gholdengo looks solid. Zatu looks solid. extreme lack of solid cards from Obsidian Flame, so it's nice to see some more solid looking cards coming out. This should be our next main set. It's not really the next set we're getting. We're going to be getting the Pokemon 151 or Scarlet and Violet 151 set first. This will be that November, December type set, or that's about the time we should be getting this set. So being this in November, December time. I'm not sure the exact date. It might be out there, actually, to be honest. I'm actually not sure. So that's when we'll be getting this. But yeah, when I saw both of these cards, it just made me realize how bad Obsidian Flames was, because like Charizard is decent. It's not like broken, but there was like no, it felt like there was no middle of the road decks that were obviously not like good competitive, but you could still like play them on ladder and have fun and actually win games off some of the top decks or more competitive decks. It feels like there's nothing like that out of Obsidian Flames. The Vespa Queen sucks. Toadscruel is bugged on PTCG Live, so you can't even play the thing to try it out and try and beat some of the more competitive decks. That really sucked. It really sucked. It really was a very lackluster set for the Pokemon TCG, not just in terms of competitive, but just like trying new decks and actually be like, it's not fun even if you like make like a Vespa Queen deck work or like a Decidueye deck work from Obsidian Flames. Like if you make the deck when you're like 0-20 on it, you know, at some point you like want to be able to win some games, even if you only have like a 40% win rate with like some bad deck from some set, you know, you're at least winning some games. But when you're like 0-20 with your Vespa Queen deck, it's like, I don't know, it's just kind of not fun. So we're just kind of playing the same old decks right now, plus Charizard, I guess. And yeah, hopefully this next set brings a lot more to the game than just one deck like the Charizard from Obsidian Flames. Of course, we'll have 151 before that, and there are some decent cards, decent looking cards in 151. I wonder if it'll kind of not work out the way we would have liked, though, because it was 151 over in Japan came out before they got their Obsidian Flames, Ruler of the Black Flame. So I don't even know what kind of or how good these cards coming out of the 151 will actually be. But yeah, end of my rant. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, those are my thoughts on the gholdengo and the thoughts on the Zatu. Like I said, I'm back to creating content. Expect more from me here on the YouTube channel. I'm regularly live streaming again. Like I said, I got Pittsburgh this weekend, but when I get back, I'm going to be in good old content grind state, because there's a little bit of a break between Pittsburgh regionals and Peoria regionals, about a month break. So I'm going to be looking to be consistent with the content, uploading here on the YouTube channel, streaming over on the live stream as well. And if you didn't know, I also have a podcast with Chip Ritchie, one of the casters for the Pokemon TCG out there major events. So check that out. There's a link in the description for that. Uncommon Energy podcast with Chip Ritchie. If you didn't know, now you know. Check that out if you want more content from me besides the stream in the YouTube. And I'll catch y'all in the next video.